Hey, welcome to the channel. Today is the second day of the 10th chapter, that is Show Me the Money. Let's start. Part 2. Make more money. Three key principles to focus on profit. As we have seen, it's usually much more important to focus on your profits, on making money as soon as possible, than on borrowing startup capital in different ways. Many of our case studies is focused on three key principles that help them become profitable. Either profitable in the first place or more profitable as the business grew. I have noticed that the same thing holds true in my businesses. The more I focus on these things, the better off I am. In short, they are as follows. Price your product or service in relation to the benefit if it provides, not the cost of producing it. Number two, offer customers a limited range of prices. Number three, get paid more than once for the same thing. We will look at each of them below. Principle 1, base price on benefits, not cost. In chapter 2, we looked at benefits versus features. Remember that a feature is descriptive. These clothes fit well and look nice, and a benefit is the value someone receives from the item in question. These clothes make you feel healthy and attractive. We tend to default to talking about features, but since most purchases are emotional decisions, it's much more persuasive to talk about benefits. Just as you should usually place more emphasis on the benefits of your offering than on the features, you should think about basing the price of your offer on the benefit, not the actual cost or the amount of time it takes to create, manufacture, or fulfill what you are selling. In fact, the wrong way to decide on pricing is to think about how much time it took to make it or how much time is worth. How much your time is worth is a completely subjective matter. Bill Clinton makes as much as $2 lakh for a single 1 hour speech. You might not want to pay Clinton or any president $2 lakh to speak at your next family pizza night, but for whatever reason, some companies are willing to invest that much. When you base your pricing on the benefits you provide, be prepared to stand your ground, because some people will always complain about the price being too high no matter what it is. Almost none of the people I met with talked about thriving in their new businesses because they always offered the lowest price. What works for Walmart probably won't work for you or me. Very few businesses will succeed on the basis of such a cutthroat strategy. That's why competing on value is so much better. Greyleaf, the frequent flyer guy who helps busy people book their vacations, charges a flat rate for the service $250 at press time. Sometimes it takes him a fair amount to work to research and book the trip, but other times he gets lucky and it can take as little as 2 minutes of research and a 10-minute phone call. Gary knows that the people he is booking the trip for don't care whether it takes 10 minutes or 2 hours. They are paying for his expertise in getting the flights they want. Time cost variable but averages 30 minutes for booking. Benefits: first class and business class tickets for worldwide vacations. Cost $250. Key point: does not vary based on time. Silly Finesse, who makes contemporary zodiac stationery, created a Haggadah, a booklet used at the Passover meal that most frequently is sold in bulk. Single copies are available, but far more people choose a bundle of 5 or 10. Material cost $3 each. Benefit: nicely designed memento for families to use when observing Passover. Cost to buyers $14 each. Key point: not directly related to the material cost. We would trace this theme throughout almost every story in the book. Some examples are even more extreme, especially in information publishing. Every day people purchase $1,000 plus courses that cost virtually nothing to distribute. All the costs are in development and initial marketing. When you think about the price of a new project, ask yourself, how will this idea improve my customers' lives, and what is the improvement worth to them? Then set your price accordingly, while still being clear that the offer is a great value. Principle 2. Offer a limited range of prices. Choosing an initial price for your service that is based on the benefit provided to customers is the most important principle to ensure profitability. But to create optimum profitability, or at least to build more cushion into your business model, you will next want to person more than one price for your offer. This practice typically makes a huge difference to the bottom line because it allows you to increase income without increasing your customer base. Look at Apple, which famously produces very few products and does not bother to compete on price. Even though there are few products, there is always a range of prices and options. You can buy the latest gadget or computer at the entry level, which knowing Apple is cheap. One or more mid levels, or one superstar high end level. The leadership team at Apple and anyone using a similar model knows that this kind of pricing allows the company to earn much more money that it otherwise would. This is the case partly because some people will always choose the biggest and best, even if the biggest and best is much more expensive than the regular version. These kinds of sales will increase the overall selling price. Also, having a high-end version creates an anchor price. When we see a super high price, we tend to consider the lower price as much more reasonable, thus creating a fair bargain in our minds. The internal thinking goes like this: whoa, $2 million for the latest MacBook is a lot, but hey, the $240 model is almost as good. Let's look at an example of two pricing options, one offered at a set price and on a tiered structure. Keep in mind that you can substitute any prices here. Apply this another business. Option 1, the world's greatest wizard, price $87. Option 1 is simple and presents the choice as follows: do you want to buy this wizard or not? Here's an illustrative that is almost always better. Option 2, the world's greatest wizard. Choose your preferred wizard option below. Number 1, greatest wizard ever, budget version, price $87. Number 2, greatest visit ever, even better version, price $120 to $129. Number 3, greatest visit ever, exclusive premium version, price $199. Option 2 presents the choice as follows: which visit package would you like to buy? Chances are some consumers will choose the exclusive premium version, others will choose the budget version, but most will opt for the even better version. You don't want to go too crazy, but you can experiment with this model to add yet another tier in the form of a really premium version at the top of a free freemium version at the bottom that lets customer try part of the service without paying anything. Now let's look at how the money works out for both of these options. Option 1, 20 cells at the rate $87, total income $1,740, income per cell $87. Option 2, 20 cells at the rate variable prices, 14 choose middle, 3 choose budget, 3 choose premium, total income $2,664, income per cell $133, difference $9 to $4 total, or $46 per cell. The key to this strategy is to offer a limited range of prices, not so many as to create confusion, but enough to provide buyers with a legitimate choice. Notice the important distinction that naturally happens when you offer a choice. Instead of asking them whether you would like to buy your widget, you are asking which widget they would like to buy. Options for creating a price range include super amazing version, gold, first class, premium, product plus setup help, the same thing sold with special help, and any kind of exclusivity or limited quantity selection. You can literally sell the same product at different prices with no other change, as long as you don't imply that there are added features in the higher price version. It's not unethical. Big companies do it all the time. It's how cell phone carriers, hotels, and airlines make money. To reduce confusion, though, it's better if you can add something with real value to each higher level version of the offer. Okay, we will start principle 3, get paid more than once, in the next session. If you are new on the channel, subscribe the channel and press bell icon so that you will get notification about new video upload. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you so much.